talks more trash than this guy, and he's always got something to say. We're about to line up with this GTR. All right, we just finagled the race right here with this other Trackhawk. We've been trying to line up all day. Here we go, round 2 with the red-eye Trackhawk. This is gonna be our competition right here. Twin turbo Hawk. Bro, you got Trump 2020 in the background. This thing's gonna get flagged. Bro, we're about to head out to Woodward for the Roadkill Nights event. Got the whole gang ready to go. Trackhawk's ready. We'll see what happens on the way out there. You might put this 940 horsepower Hellcat to shame from a roll. Make them sell it. What do you say, Debo?
Never, dude. That thing's a brick.
We're gonna find out, baby. See what she can do. What's up, YouTube? Welcome everybody back to the channel. Welcome to Roadkill Nights. They got the drift pit over there. This is all the cars that are drag racing. My buddy Debo's car right here. We did some rolls in Mexico, but on the way here. And then this is a bad mamma jamma Trackhawk right here. So I met them before on Woodward, and they get down. I want to get a little pic of your license plate.
Yeah, let me just put your hands up.
Oh, you're good. You guys can read that. LOL LS. That's cool. So you want to give me a breakdown of what's done to this thing?
Yeah.
This thing's making a little more power than mine.
Yeah, it's got a 2.7 on a Porta 2.7. It's got 275 pulley, 10% lower, E85. Isn't it 1200cc injectors? 1200 or 1300. Yeah, and then Mr. Chillers. Me and my dad built it ourselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't hear a lot about Mr. Chillers.
Yeah. Is it forced induction? Forced induction. Okay, my bad.
Let's check it out real quick. Killer Chiller. Still got the back seats in. Mighty Mouse catch can, 265 grip tech upper with the idler. So I just told people about that on the way here. We are having belt slip, James told me. And here's what's special about this thing right there. Red eye blower. Is it ported or stock?
Ported.
Jokers, you said?
Yeah, it's a Jokers.
Nice. So should be making pretty good horsepower. And I'm not familiar with this throttle body. Who's this? Nick Williams?
I think it is. Yeah, it is a Nick Williams.
The 105?
It's the 109, I think.
Okay. Other than that, man, stock engine, stock trans.
Yeah, stock trans, stock engine.
Nice. Stock axles?
No, G-force axles. It's got diff stiffeners. It's got the Black Ops for suspension. It's lowered on the I-box. I don't think there's much more after that. Oh yeah, it's triple pump setup too.
Oh, you do have a triple pump. Wow.
So,
you probably need it with the red eye blower.
yeah.
I would assume this guy's going to do pretty well. There's another Trackhawk here with twin turbos. I'll try to get an interview with him, but it should be good competition. We'll see what happens.
I've been burnt down too. I know what it feels like. So we're going to make sure that, you know, turbo car spool, blower car, nitrous, whatever is in. Again, I'm coming up. The first movement down is when you're supposed to go. I know they're going to do it like they have before. It chases a race. So someone wants to, as soon as someone wants to go and the other guy, but if he sits there, you're done. The other thing I want to bring up, and just nope on this one, all right? I know guys have sprayers for traction compound in front of their tires. Do not activate those. Do not use those.
I'm just, you're going home. If you see it, you're going home.
I've been in the business 26 years of making the stuff. I know what it smells like. Most of it's made from my product. So just saying, if you've got a sprayer, do not use it. Water burnouts only. We get chemical on this track. It's it. Okay?
And you're dealing with somebody else's safety. This is a road race track. So when they come out and these guys start racing next Monday, and they get on that traction compound, they're going to crash. So don't use them.
So water burnouts only. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to make everything fair on the starting line. Like I said, coming up, like I said, I'll point at you, make sure you're ready. You're ready. Come up. And as soon as I go down, take off. But like I said, that's the same procedure it's been for 7 years.
All right, here's the finish line right here. What do you think, Debo?
I think it's good. think it's gonna be tight. It's a tight fight.
From right here to there. What they say? Little under 8th mile.
550. So
Gonna see what happens. Let's go, baby. Kind of uphill, isn't it? Little hump in there.
it goes up and down.
Yeah, a little
Back
hump.
up again.
We'll see what these Hellcats can do.
It's enough room.
Look at the shutdown here. This is gonna be our competition right here. Twin turbo Hawk. There's an old cop car with a Hellcat engine up here too. This is all gonna be our competition. Everything on, if it's all-wheel drive, it's automatic big tire. If it's just rear-wheel drive, they can have 275 and get in the small tire class. That's pretty cool. This thing, old school. What's up with this Hellcat Durango? Looks stock upper.
It's not like I sit in a little sweatshop
Alright.
with cats on that hat, which I'm pretty sure I'm not helping the people at merchandise right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut my mouth. Friends, hang on to your keys, cell phones, wallets. This is a very true story that happened in Kissimmee, Florida a couple years ago. Somebody
The new Charger right here.
never came back home. If you're leaving team, come out here and ask
What's the front look like? Pretty cool hood.
just a little bit, just a smidge.
That's a cool hood design. I don't know. We'll see how it runs. This is all the competition right here. Big tire. Let's see what he's got done to this thing. A Whipple on a what pulley? 350. This is that police car I was talking about. Hellcat engine. Side pipes. Look at that. That's cool. Real cool. Old school Mustang, small tire, Demon. Of course, you don't got the hood popped. Slam Durango Hellcat. Oh, I think I know this dude. He's probably one of the favorites to win if he can get it to hook. These guys, I think these guys have a YouTube channel as well. We'll see what they can do. I think that thing makes 900. I don't know how much this one makes. Hopefully the Trackhawk can go rounds with our little 265 upper. All right, we're in the lanes. We're about to make our first run. I got my boy Johnny Cage here. He's the one with that 1200 horsepower Hellcat Challenger. Let's go. 4.5 Whipple on a 15-inch conversion. That thing's gonna get down. This one we got our intercooler temp set right now. We're just gonna leave it on. My boy Debo, we're gonna smoke his rear end. Let's go, baby. Hit that like button. All right, we're about to get paired up with my boy Debo. It is 950 horsepower Hellcat. Here we go, baby. All right, little change of plans. We're not racing my boy Debo. We're racing this Hellcat Challenger. Do a little roller right here. Go.
couple of vicious sounding Gen 3 heavy powered machines here. The wide body Challenger completing its burnout. I think this thing's a candidate for what we see. At least the sound of it is just nasty.
100%. All right, here we go. Track mode. First qualifying pass. Still, I don't like that water box. You can't go around it, so we'll see what happens. We're just gonna have to do a little rolling burnout every time. I really don't like doing that, but that's what we got the simple speed transmission for, and the transfer case, so should be all right. Might have to air down a little bit more. We're at 18 pounds in the rear, 21 up front. Spun like crazy on that first pass. I'm gonna talk to everybody else that went before me and see how they did, but all these cars to the left and right, these are gonna be in my competition. Spun like crazy, spun. That's the other Trackhawk here. He goes by JP. He's like a local legend around here in my area. Everybody knows him. OG, been getting down forever. So he's got twin turbos. We'll see how he does on the, it's a little less than an 1/8 mile of a track, so we'll see what happens. All right, so we know that we spun. I'm smelling some smoke here. I did just replace this belt because James told me I was getting belt slip on the green belt, because on the green belt, this little tensioner was all the way over to the left edge, and here it's a little bit closer to the right, so a little bit tighter. I know I need an idler, but obviously I couldn't get one in time. We'll see how everybody else did. How'd you do? Spun it?
Oh yeah, this spun right off.
Yeah.
Tires were wet, we couldn't clean them.
Did you clean them off going forward? I did, and it still spun.
When I left, it spun. It spun all over the place.
I mean, I did a good 60-foot rollout, and it still spun when I backed up. How'd it feel for you?
Sucks. I've tried to use my line lock and technical difficulties on my part, so it is what it is. Next round, just gonna do a plain old 2-foot old-fashioned foot brake burnout, and then traction control off and go for it.
I think we're all making too much horsepower for the track.
100%.
That's the thing, you know. And we can't go around the box is the problem, like how we normally would at the track. We're stuck going through the water.
And they're rushing you at the line there.
Yeah.
You know, so
And you want to do a first gear burnout in like 3 feet. I mean, it's
Hopefully the track gets better as more rubber gets put down. Here we go. We're about to go round 2 of qualifying against the same Hellcat Red Eye Challenger. I think he's just on a tire. I don't know. He said he's got a Whipple for it, but I encourage everybody to come out to this event. Even if you live like 2 or 3 hours away, you got to enter like a week before or so. It's $160, but it's just a great event. They always ask if I want water by doing this symbol. I always thumbs down them. But it doesn't matter because there's still water on the plate from before and I can't go around it. All right, so we'll do a little burnout here.
Delonte 691 in the Charger.
1500. Man. you're not laying much rubber down. I thought there'd be more rubber down on this track. Looks like a lot of people been spinning. I'm gonna try to line up in somewhat of the rubber that they laid down. It looks good for the first few feet, but we might have to go with second gear launch. We'll go with the second gear launch here. Stalled out on us. Feathered into it. We might have a chance. That was about 1,200. We'll see what we can do. I know there's people running 5.3s, but spun a little bit less that time. I tried to do the second gear lead, but it stalled out on me at the line, so what can I do? How'd you do?
Spinning, about to lower the pressure some more. It's weird, right? Like the steel blade's so slick, and then as soon as I got off, it's like it grabs.
Didn't they say you could do it off the burnout off the plate?
I don't know what that dude said. They stop you on the plate. Like whatever dude said, when I pulled up, they stopped me on the plate. But
did you do a better burnout that time?
Yeah, but like that dude in the red demon, I saw him, he was like, he had it going too. And as soon as he rolled off that plate, he was like, grab. I was like,
yeah, you might break something doing that.
that's why I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna drop the air pressure. I mean, look at this dude eating pizza in the chair. That's how I imagine you doing it. So with a leg cross.
I got that on video making fun of me. So I hope you know that's harassment. Fake friends, bros. Fake friends. That's all it's got here.
Physically, mentally, I harass it out of them.
Stop swearing on the video. This is PG for the kids, man. Can't take this guy anywhere. You think he was a sailor or something. I'm the one that was in the military. You think I would have the potty mouth? Yeah, you better keep a shirt on underneath there, fat boy. Hey, don't be swearing on the video. Finally found a real car here. Ford Performance, baby. Coyote power. That's what I'm talking about. Where's this Mopar booth? Gotta pick up some swag. What do you think? How's the day for you so far? You having fun?
So far.
Oh, come on. It's gonna be a great day. We just gotta get that first qualifier out of the way. I already dropped my air pressure to 17.5 in the rear and 20 up front, so hopefully we'll hook a little bit. We can't go around the water box, but we'll see what happens.
Wish I had my Make Mopar's Great Again hat from my buddy American Airborne.
You know, the thing about Hellcat guys, and I love the Hellcat Mopar community, but Hellcat guys are just so cheap, especially if they're your friend. Finally lining up against my boy Debo. Nobody talks more trash than this guy, man. He's always got something to say. It's about time that he learned his lesson. I have got to put the beat down on Debo bad. He beat me in a few roll races here, and he will not shut up about it. His head has got so big, it's time to deflate that thing, just like when Tom Brady deflated those footballs. We're gonna teach him what a Trackhawk can do. I'm excited for this one, baby. It's been a long time coming. Debo's been making excuse after excuse why he can't make it to the track. I finally got him. Getting these tires off. Oh yeah, baby. Should we give him a hit? I don't know. You know I love you. Had to let you have it. You like apples? How you like those apples? Hey, was that good? Did you hook good though? Maybe dump more air. Go to 12. All right, just got done putting my boy Debo to shame. What do you got to say for yourself?
He won't tell you what happened on the way here, though, from a roll. He won't tell you.
No, I won't. We might hit one on the way back just to get his head a little bit bigger. I beat that ego down right there on that pass, so I'm not about beating people down usually, so I'll lift him up a little bit and let him get, a 70 roll for him so he's got a chance. I know he won't do a 40, but we'll give him something. You do a 40?
We'll do a 40.
All right.
Let the people know.
We'll see. All right, we'll see what happens. So how they're doing this Roadkill Nights event, it's the top 8, the fastest times out of the 8 big tire and the 8 small tires. So small tires, anything under 275, but if you're all-wheel drive like the Trackhawk, you're automatically big tire. So that's how they do it. So they're just taking these qualifying passes. My first pass, somebody told me I ran 5.7, and the second pass, somebody told me I ran 5.6. So I'm hoping that last pass with Debo was 5.5. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to make the top 8. They'll let me go. Hopefully they let me make another qualifying pass. I just dropped the rear tires down to 16 and the front's down a little bit lower too. I always just try to go off the side right here and how much is there. Like if you look on the back, you can tell how much it's bending over. And I mean, we could take a lot more out, but I don't know if that's gonna help or not. It's hard to tell if she's hooking, but it felt pretty good that last run. And all these cars out here, they are laying a lot of rubber down. So the more qualifying passes we get, the better. And these guys are over here going crazy all day. Round 4 of qualifying right here. I'm trying to line up with this Trackhawk in front of me. Look at his license plate. LOL LSX. Pretty cool. He's got a red eye blower. I don't know if I said it early in the video. He makes good horsepower, so we'll see what we can do. All right, here we go. We're about to line up with this GTR. It's a BCP tuned, the same shop that tuned my boy Debo's Hellcat. It says BCPX, so I'm guessing that's 1,000 horsepower. He's got a drag pack on there, so we'll see what we can do. We're gonna clean him off. 1,500 RPM. Here we go. Racing a real car here. A quick GTR right there, boy. Man, I think we jumped him, but he did not come around. I thought we had him, but those turbos came around on us. Good race. Man, he surprised me. I thought we had him. I thought I had him. I thought I had that boy. He said, nope, come here. All right, I think this is our 5th qualifying pass. Great turnout. Love letting people watch this thing move out. I guess we're one of the fastest. I don't know if we're top 8 though. They're supposed to be sending us a text message through our phones, but I haven't got anything yet. That GTR, man, that thing was mean. We're either gonna go up against my boy Debo, or we're gonna go up against this other Trackhawk. All right, we just finagled the race right here with this other Trackhawk. We've been trying to line up all day. Hopefully it's a good one. We are running really similar times, so I'm just gonna lay into it. The last few times I've been feathering it, this is probably gonna be our last qualifying pass. So I'm just gonna lay into it. Did a burnout about half the track, so we'll see what she can do. Try to stay in the groove here, man, where the rubber's at. I thought there'd be a lot more rubber on the road, but there's not really. I'm gonna try to put it at 1,000 RPMs. A good one. Great race. Great race. I don't know, I might have jumped and got excited. I don't know, but it looked like a good clean race. I think what makes the difference, I think he's making more horsepower than me, but he's not able to shift as hard without that simple speed performance transmission and transfer case. That makes up for a lot, especially when you're trying to shift these things really hard. So great race. I'm glad me and him finally got one in. I've known him for like 6 months and we live far apart, so we've always been trying to get a run in. I'm super happy we did. Our tire pressure's at 16 in the rear and 19 in the front. It spun a little bit on that run, but she ended up hooking up down the lane. We'll see if it equaled to a better time.
Good race.
Yeah, it looked like you spun a little bit.
That's what killed me, man.
Yeah.
Right off the line.
You went to the right.
Spun a little bit as soon as it straightened, and we were hooked up, and it was like we were hooked like together almost.
What was the difference at the finish line? I was just looking straight ahead.
Probably about maybe half a car.
Half a car?
I was right on your back door, but we were even. I mean, you weren't pulling on me, but I wasn't pulling on you. We were like that.
I think you would have got me if you wouldn't have spun.
I don't know.
I spun a little bit too, but you went sideways.
Yeah, I went like this.
Yeah.
So
Good.
I think I lined up a little bit too far outside the black marks.
It looked like you lined up a little bit to the right.
That guy at the front line, that's what he said. He said, get over there, that's a better grip, blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't have listened to him.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It was
no
a-
excuses. It was a good race.
Yeah, hopefully we can get lined up again. Hopefully let us get one more qualifier.
Oh, we have one more race.
Oh, we do?
That's what I heard. JP's up there right now.
Cool.
And we always go right after him, so
Cool.
I'm sure they'll be coming around. We have one more.
That'll be what? 6. That'll be 6, right? So yeah. Yeah, we'll get lined up again, hopefully. Yeah, good race, brother.
Loved it.
All right, here we go. Round 6 of qualifying. We're gonna try to line up against this Trackhawk again. We'll see what happens here. It's kind of all luck of the draw. I got my buddy Debo behind me, so maybe he can jump us. I think I see a Corvette up there. Let's see if we can get him to go in front of us.
Here we go. Nice burn out there for Williams. Kind of drove into the smoke. That's good. Jim Ball backs up his Buick.
here we go, round 2 with the red-eye Trackhawk. That's the difference of lining up in the prep. Lot better race. That thing is fast. I wonder if him being lowered is giving him a better launch. I've always wanted to lower this thing, but I talked to Sipple about it, and they said it's not a good idea. It can break stuff, so I stayed away from it, but I don't know, we'll see. A lot better of a run that time.
But
Yeah.
good race.
You got me on the whole shot.
These things are so even.
Yeah.
What it is, man.
If we both left at the same time, I think it'd be super close. I think you would out-get me at the end because of the blower, but...
I was looking back at the line. I'm like, where is he? I'm like, did he break? Because I'm like, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I just had a late leave. I looked back at the video and it just looked like you probably out-treated me by maybe 200 thousandths of a second.
That's all it takes for
Yeah,
those things.
yeah.
And I even spun a little bit, not like that first time.
Yeah, you were right in the groove, I felt like.
Yeah. Remember, it's time-based, not elimination-based.
Yeah. Do you know what you ran?
Instead of 560.
So probably your best pass, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't my best, but good. Hopefully we both make it to the final.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
See.
I cut it.
Well, obviously me and the Trackhawk did not make it to the final 8. We gave it our best shot, but we just didn't make it. I think if the Trackhawk had a drag pack, bigs and littles, and a 3.0 or a 3.8 Whipple, we could have 100% made it to the final rounds. But that's something that we'll hopefully have next year. Out of the 3 Trackhawks were there, me, the Red Eye Hawk, and the Twin Turbo Hawk. The Twin Turbo Hawk was obviously the only one to make it to the elimination rounds. He actually made it to the 2nd round and raced that Red Firebird, which if you go back and you do a tire size comparison, that Red Firebird had huge tires compared to the Trackhawk. I actually think if he would have had a drag pack, he probably would have beat him, but who knows? That Firebird did do a wheelie off the line. I don't know if you guys seen that. But had a great time. That Roadkill Nights event was a blast. Probably the funnest event I've ever been to. The spectators were great. The races were great. Roadkill just put on a great event. But that's going to be it for this one. Leave me a thumbs up. Drop a comment. I really appreciate it. It keeps me motivated to keep making these videos for you guys. But until next time, everybody take care and stay blessed.